What's up, guys? Today in this video is a tutorial, and I haven't done one of these in a while. In my previous one where I had a really bad mic and no one liked it, and I probably cried because of the amount of comments that I got in this on that video. I mean, I liked the comments, it helped a lot of people, but it didn't help them in the way that you couldn't hear my voice. You basically just saw captions and that was about it. Anyway, this video right here that I'm going to be doing today for a tutorial is going to be how to make a YouTube logo. And first step is to have Blender, so let's just put that in here. And the font I'll be using will be here. So these are the two programs we'll be using, basically, the only two programs we'll be using. And the way to save it will be a bit different, because the way I did mine was to take a screenshot of it and stuff like that. Anyway, so if you don't have the way I did it was using Snagit, and then I saved it. So let's do this. So first step is to open Blender. So this is what we put up, and I'm not meant to have two, so let's just okay, there we go. Just want to left click outside of this thing, then click X, and then click delete. And now press 0, and this is what you'll see. So this is what we'll be working on. It'll be inside this box thing here. And what you want to do is, so let's say, press your spacebar and click, type as text, and then click enter. And then put R, then you want to press X, then 90. Then left click again, then R, then R again. Wait, and you can just click it once to get it wherever you want. So mine here is directly in the middle, and if you wonder how I just did that, you just click S, and then just left, well, top right makes it go bigger, so left makes it go smaller, and then sometimes it goes. So let's have it about there, and yeah, and then click tab to enter your text. So mine's going to be straight E ATW, and it is a long name, so we have to make it a bit smaller, so that there. Okay, so now we've done this, for example, let's just make it 3D so we can see this. So you just go like this, and then make sure you've got it how you want, basically, so you've got all of this. And yeah, this is going to be your resolution, so put that up to 100%. It may take longer to render, but if you don't have like a fast computer like mine, I wouldn't say mine's like the fastest out of anything, but because mine's fast enough, I'm going to have it to 100%. You can have it down to whatever, just not below 50, at least like 62 if anything, but I'm going to have mine to 100 because it's good. Alright, so you want to go to this F thing, which says object data, and your extrude, which obviously if you do it too far it'll just look like that. So I'm not going to have that, so we're just going to come on. Alright, there we go. It's still too much, so we're just gonna. That is still a bit too. Yep, that's about fine. And let's say we want it blue, so let's go here and do this, and then you're gonna go like that, and it's gonna be blue, or any color in the world apart from black. So let's just say you wanted it black. You would have to go to here, make it all the way down here, all the way down there, and all the way down there, and there you go, you've got black. Or let's just say it was up here, and up here. You click this button, click on it again, a bit darker, do it again, a bit more darker, do it again, and then eventually you'll get black. Then once you see this, it's just black. So it's once more. And there you go, you've got complete black. Okay, well, I'm only going to do this tutorial, but you can make it whatever colour you want. So for me, I'm gonna have. I like sort of bright colours. So let's have blue. That's purple. I just have like a cyan sort of colour. I like cyan. Turquoise, that'll do. So that's what it looks like on the text. So I was looking over here where my mouse is, but you can look here, but I prefer to look over here. There's a lot more that we'll be doing with this. So let's just press F12 if you want to, but not yet, because that's basically all it's going to look like. So once you press F12, it will start loading and rendering for you. So basically that's all it will look like at the minute, but that's only because we haven't altered anything to it yet. So let's just press escape twice, and then you come back to this room. Okay, so now we have this. We want to add another text, and wait, actually hang on. Right, no, right click on this, so you come back to here, and press Control C, so basically copy, then Control V, and left click. Then you have the exact same thing, but let's go to here, and then we want to find extrude and put it all the way down to normal. Then when you want to come to here, and let's just make it white. Completely white. That's what we want. There we go, completely white. Okay, so this is the part where you actually do want to be looking, because this is going to be the hardest part of all of it. So here we go, let's just line it up roughly. This could take a lot more time than expected, because it's a lot harder than you think, because you have to get it exactly on it. So like that, like that, but a little bit like that. But then this is not how we're going to be seen in it. Sometimes when you render it, it could be a little bit off, and it could just look like you've just put a text over text over text over text over text over text, which is sort of what it looks like. So we just need to make it go up just a little bit more. So okay, so we need to make it just alright, so we have it exactly in line. We just need to make it look how you want it to look. So go to this, and then you'll be seeing the left side of it. See, the A you won't see much of, which is something you're gonna have to get used to. So now let's look at it and see what we have, and it should be fine. I'm not gonna go through all of this. Alright, so let's just make it up just a little bit more. Okay, so F12, see what it's like. Down a little bit more. F12. Down, still down a little bit more. I think, if I'm right, that should be fine. Okay, let's just say, let's just do this. So let's just say it looks something like that. Okay, so now we're going to be getting onto the world edit, which, let's have the horizon color. Let's just make it a purple. Make this bit another purple. Then make this bit sort of a color like that. Okay, there we go. And we have that, but it doesn't look too good, so do that. You can do whatever you want with this, but we're going to make this so it looks like quite good. We're going to add a little bit of a mist, because I like it like that. Mist helps a lot, so about that should be fine. And if you want stars, you can have stars. I will be adding stars, just not yet. So you want to enable all of these so that you get what you want, and it should look a little bit like that. So you have like a F12, you'll be seeing that. And And there you go. You have sort of a gradient thing down to it, and it will look just as good when you render it. But obviously you're gonna have to take more time than I am doing this, because this is just a tutorial. I don't have hours to spend on just a simple tutorial that can probably take some of you 5 minutes to make. Anyway, now we have this bit. Let's go on to the stars. You want to enable the stars, and we go like this. This bit here, if you go left, it enables how many stars you have there. So we don't want that many, so let's just have this. Wait, just a little bit more. Okay, that should be fine. And then let's just say what colours there. Make them a little bit bigger. And a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Okay, so now we have stars. Let's look and see what this looks like. Depending on, sometimes when you use Blender render it doesn't come out in colour. All you got to do is restart your Blender, and that is a problem Blender has. So make sure you're going to be using the newest version of Blender so that you get the full effect. So as you can see, you've got these sort of little white dots and stuff around. So once you know you have your stars how you want it to be, or you can just have no stars at all and just have those odd ones sort of sitting there. And sometimes that does look better, and sometimes it doesn't, but that is only to say it's your decision. So let's try and focus on the text for a minute. So let's wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so for the looks of things, we have to move it up a little bit. It's not looking like it's meant, like we've actually done it properly. So everything's fine. It's normally just the W. The W is looking fine, and we've done it. We have nailed our text finally. Okay, so now that we have done our text, let's just make it a blue, because why not? Just change the colours around just a little bit. And here we go. And let's just say, for example, I wanted to add some cubes or some cubes or something. You'd go to add and then type cube. And there you go, and you have a cube. Or normally that is too big, so you just click S and make it the size you wanted. Let's just say that was the size I wanted. Okay, so Control V, I just said that twice. Okay, so now we have that. Let's just press F2 and render it, as what this looks like. And it will come out white because it's Blender render and the colours are mixed up so many times, and your text will come out pink. So make sure you pick the colours you know will be fine. I can't go through all the colours with you because it's going to be a bit different. And make sure you're using the newest version of Blender so that Blender render is fixed. And yeah, so this is basically sort of it. It depends on what you want. So if there is more you want to add, let's just say yes, add a sphere. I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Let's just say you wanted a so F12, and you'll see a curve, if I'm right, somewhere. You might, I don't know, I haven't used Blender that well to actually know. But I'm pretty sure if you was to do it right, your Blender render would be fine. So yeah, let me just add some more stars because this is what I was doing with it. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Because I have a feeling that's just way too many stars. But actually, to be honest, if you like stars, you just love them a lot, you could do that. Really, just looks like a whole load of dots. But really, it's your decision. So let's just have. let's just have that. And let's say you want to add Ico, whatever you want to call it. And there you go, you have a sphere. But it's not a perfect sphere, which I sort of hate. Doesn't really matter. So, let's just say yours got this. You can have much more than what I've just created. As you can see in mine, I have put a lot more effort than just this into it. So, yep, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Peace.